it under his tongue. My God, I wanted to. Have you ever wanted to punch a fictional character?
Several times.
Yeah, of course, you Smash players listening to this. Of course you do.
AJ, what's this feeling again?
It's third day GG.
Sick.
Rolling in Ram Noku. Jersey
Yeah.
versus New York. All right, that's fun.
Yes.
That's a good one to start. Winners top 8. I'm assuming this is winners semifinals. I'm just going to assume he meant yes.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Oh my God.
Zoink, Scooby's dead.
Yeah, he's already got him already. I mean, that's what Ram does. Ram is honestly like one of the most like, I don't even know how to say it. He's like one of the most like opposite hyper-fixated Snake players I've ever seen in my life. He will play as lame as possible in some matchups and will mash in your face in others. Oh my God. With he just wombo comboed with himself. I mean, that's what Snake does, right?
War crimes? Tactical warfare?
That's 40 seconds 2-stock on. What's up, Twitter? How you doing? Because I know that's where that one's going. Oh my goodness! Noku answering back of his own. Little mini Mario combos as Squirtle is one to have for sure. He's got those little up air strings, especially off of a grab and off of his down air for sure. But already when you're down this far against Snake, that's like such an unbelievably like uphill climb already, man. Like taking 2 stocks and you have to feed the meter against a character like that.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the. Oh my God, a 3-stock.
Bro.
75, not even triple digits. I mean, it's hard, man. There's definitely those pantheon of characters in Smash where if you do not get the ball rolling immediately and they get off, they get going first.
Yeah.
It is incredibly hard to bring it back against them. Snake's definitely one of those characters where the lead seems to snowball incredibly quickly, and it can feel. And Snake is as a character, it's just like when he's in control, he feels like a top 5 character in the game. When he is not in control, he feels like a bottom 5 character in the game.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's just one of those scenarios where you kind of hope that it's working out for you more than it isn't. And like you mentioned, Ram definitely a bit of an oddity. A power ranked player in the past in New Jersey, and then kind of fell into face of the earth for a while. But still, whenever he shows up, he definitely is able to show why he's considered one of the best in this area with this character. But don't tell him either, buddy.
Yeah, I don't remember if he's a C or a B tier on the current PR because we got letters for that ish now.
There's letters now.
Yeah.
C's gay, but hey, C's get degrees, man.
Dude, it gives me war flashbacks to school, man. You ever have those nightmares where you're just like back at school? Oh my goodness.
Remember back when you get like the fake report cards in elementary school where they have like O on it?
Yo.
It's like, yeah, I got a G in gym class, man. It stands for good. And my mom's like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, no, actually, it stands for good.
You participated. But yeah, I mean, with Snake Man, it's like American Ninja Warrior. That's like the allegory I like to make for it. Because literally, you have to play the obstacle course. So much of fighting him is you're playing against his neutral, especially if you don't play a character who moves well in the air, necessarily. The fortunate thing for Pokemon Trainer, though, is that he is quite literally 3 characters in one. It's 2023. You don't need me to tell you that. And also, so he can switch necessarily when he needs to, as well as tank damage better with Charizard when he's up there. But it's just so difficult when you're that far down against him. But Noku's already making up way more for it. Already even in stocks this game around, which is already 10 times better than he did in the last game, with only about a 50% differential between these two. But we are on Battlefield, which landing on this stage against Snake can be pretty difficult if he's got C4 in the right spot.
Yeah, there's definitely those areas where you have to be conscious of C4 at all times. But especially on these stages where like the camera pans down like that, and like he's very easily lose track of where it is. So not only are you playing the game within the game, but you have to account for so many micro decisions against Snake. Where if you just mess up one part of the timeline, the entirety of the future goes to crap. So but right now Noku's doing a good job. He's keeping it close right now. Still maintaining a percentage lead, but again, it's much easier said than done trying to net this KO. One grab though in the corner, it could definitely help him out here. That would have been it, but unfortunately, Ivysaur just not quick enough.
Yeah, no, he's unfortunately not. I mean, the character did so much damage once they're in, but it's getting in on Snake in the first place, which wonderful mix-up up there with the Vine Cancel on the ledge and a Razor Leaf to keep that pressure going and keep Snake in disadvantage, perfectly setting up the kill right down below. That is textbook Ivysaur to the team, my friends. Noku's one of the finest from the great state of New York to do it, and he did just done show you why. And again, especially on a stage like this with Snake, it could be your make or your break if that makes any sense. Like I said, Ram is like a very he'll play however he has to. He'll play aggressive. He'll play lame if he has to, as that F tilt is going to take the stock. But right here, when you're already recovering off of the stock, this is where the I don't want to play Battlefield against Snake comes into the mix, where a whole platform necessarily becomes like a no-fly zone, especially against a very like combo-heavy character like Squirtle. What if he's just able to mash out of that eventually at the end of it? It's just can make landings real rough.
You see Ram utilizing a lot of that down tilt in Snake's kit. Kind of a seldomly used move, but a great poking tool and a great setup tool at low percents as well. And Squirtle just going right at the Nikita Rocket was hilarious.
Don't let Puss in Boots the Last Wish coming out distract you from the fact that Noku side B to Nikita to recover.
Yeah, that's Squirtle's defense is, definitely what he hangs out on, so.
I mean, mobile character, small character, you know the drill. Like I said earlier, I mean, the fact that you got 3 characters and 1 against Snake is a luxury that no many other characters in this game have. As Ram setting up his dominance as one of Jersey's finest right now, going up 2-0 against Noku, making or break at this point. This is where a player has to question every single thing they've ever believed in and outside of the video game of Super Smash Brothers. Do I counterpick stages, or do I go back and pretend I know how to adapt?
Sorry.
Or in the very rare third occasion, yes, he did. And in the very rare third occasion are the players who do know how to adapt and then are able to reverse 3-0 opponents. But again, this is one of the most underrated Snakes in the country, in my opinion. This guy is broken and very annoying to play against.
We're getting the run that back for sure. On the emergency.
Yo, I need merch. Yo, pop my merch.
Yeah. The evolution of popping the emergency run back and how it's evolved is very funny.
It's such a great name for the
Popping
tournament,
emerge is
man.
hilarious. Like something you can say in traffic while also playing Super Smash Bros. Against your friends. Like, sorry, I missed the exit. I gotta
Something you can't yell in a crowded theater.
Yeah.
You know?
Pop the word.
Emergency. Emergency.
All right, back throw setting up here for the high recovery for Ram. And again, that is an option he has in his repertoire. Obviously, Pokemon Trainer tends to feast on his low recoveries, so as long as Ram has the resources to recover high, I don't think that's going to be much of a factor, especially because, Pokemon Trainer doesn't have, like, the best reach vertically, like, at least without using the platforms and all the resources it needs to get up there, so.
Yeah, like Ivysaur has got like incredible like hitboxes in the air with that up air and that down air, but at the same time, is the Cypher actually going to reverse there? The character has relatively mid air speed, I suppose. So if any Snake worth their weight in gold is going to be able to just be reverse grenades and C4s out of disadvantage. Anyone who's good enough at mixing up when they have to be and just saving their resources when they need it, like, oh, I didn't be reverse yet.
So, Squirtle just trying to run away from the Nikita Rocket. It's so funny. It's
Yo,
like,
that looked like
whoa!
Okay, AJ wasn't looking at the screen, but that looked like the Angel character in the other game. Oh my god.
That was so
stupid. That was so stupid. But it worked. I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day, I guess.
Yeah, insert that cartoon, that noise like a cartoon character about to start running before they actually start running.
Yo, you guys got. When's the Ed Nitty soundboard coming on for the third day GG streams? When are we getting the Ed Nitty soundboard? Because that was a certified Superdua! Superdua moment. Apologize, headphones users. The gain on my mic is a little loud.
Alrighty, so let's see what the response here for both players sitting at around basically even percent, right? Only 3% separate from 2 until Ram takes the lead right there. That's a C4 setup on the platform, so every option is basically covered right there. Ram is just putting on a surgical performance of how to adjust here.
Yeah, how many characters can just plop an item or a projectile down in one spot underneath a platform? In Smash Ultimate, where you already don't have many options off of them to begin with, especially in certain matchups, and just cover absolutely everything.
There we go. The down air will trade right there with the Cypher. Oh,
Beast?
just Pokemon Trainer things, man.
Okay, yeah, no beast moment. I thought that was about to be a certified beast moment to take that game, but unfortunately for Ram, that is not the case. Noku hanging on to the Charizard as he has to do, already at 161%, done with the down smash this time around. Only a 40% differential. This wouldn't be the mountiest comeback in the world for Ram, but with 2 grenades to the face, 3 I should say with that one, looking like it might be Koopa.
Yeah, he tries to recover high. The environment will miss, so this will allow Ram to at least get back into a decent positioning in the stage here. Good parry right there. Now, like you said, Ram's defensive oriented play style could come in handy here. Ooh, oh my god, he got the down air spike, but not able to get the follow-up out of it.
Oh my goodness, it's such a scary thing when Snake has grenade in hand and is just holding shield behind it, but off the level, that is where Snake does not shine, my friend, and is where the sun don't shine either. Ivysaur down there, you don't need me to describe what it does. We've seen it since 2018. Come on.
It's good.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. And we've seen greater comebacks from the depths of hell happen before. Down 2-1 now is in the favor of Ram up in this set right now. Noku proving that he's more than capable to coming out against one of Jersey's finest right now here at Emergency. Ram trying to defend the house. I blinked. I didn't see what stage they went to, and they told me I'm not allowed to go down there and ask them what they did anymore.
Why would you do that when you can just see what's on the screen?
I literally just told you I blinked and missed it.
But it'll come up on the screen anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want to wait like for the screen, like for like the when like it goes like the dong and it's like versus against each other. I don't want to wait.
That sounds like a you problem.
It's definitely a me problem.
What the hell's the matter with you? Of course you can't do that. Oh my God, David. Jesus Christ. All right, we're back on Battlefield.
Besides the fact of what was clearly a joke aside, I've never actually done that.
I would hope not.
We're back on Battlefield.
Jesus Christ.
No, don't do it again! Holy moly.
Hey, he's already dead.
Holy God, he's still alive off of that, dropping a C4 and managing to just kiss the corner of the blast zone,
Bro,
not
that's
killing
crazy.
himself is
I
Ram.
can't believe he just made it back from that.
I really can't either. The fact that he's aware of that situation just goes to show how much he's labbed at the Syndicate Fest, the crew that he represents as well, coming in hot here. Third Day Esports Emergency. If I'm Noku, I don't know how I'm feeling about not taking that stock, but it's just something in the past that you got to move on, and still not able to take the stock with the uppie, even with almost max rage. This is just one of a couple of reasons why I think taking Snake to this stage, you got cojones for doing it, in my opinion.
Stones for
sure. Like, I just think it's one of his, Nikita's going to actually break through the flare bits there. I think it's one of his better stages because he can make landings already way more linear in this game than they have to on a stage like this by blocking a platform, making it a no-fly zone with the C4, and then just putting his body somewhere else to cover, as any set play character is one to do. But then combine that with the fact that the blast zones are so big on top of that, that when you're actually in on Snake, you have to get so much percent on him to be able to kill him on top of that, which I mentioned earlier, American Ninja Warrior. It's so hard to even get in on him in the first place, and then when he's in on you, already lapping you percentage right here, oof. It's a rough one, Koopa.
Yeah, it's tough. It definitely ain't easy for sure. As you see right here, in the regular getup, I'm not sure if he wanted the grenade to catch him right there, but still able to get some more damage out of it at the very least. So the damage coming out here for Ram is nothing but beneficial right now. So Noku definitely looking to try to right the shift right now. Was able to reset things a little bit, but still not in a great position.
Just putting every single explosive, managing to just narrowly get to the other side of the right battlefield platform to avoid every explosive right there. But now the C4 is on deck, having to drip down with the multiple jumps to avoid the up smashes right there, but nothing going to matter. Ram prepared with the reaction of a god, able to get the grab off of the neutral, get up once again. That was very rough because, like, it's a little bit of DDD factor where you just have to, like, not only pick the right option, but pick it at the right time. Noku did, and he still died for it. Yeah, it's very, very scary just when you're fighting against this character. Snake good?
Snake real good.
Snake real good.
Toss right there to get Snake back off stage again. You know, you've seen the winning formula for Noku. Get Snake into disadvantage and keep him there.
And there's one way to do it with that up air right below the platform. Big, meaty hitbox, hard to land on Battlefield. These platforms, not exactly the most amount of options off of those platforms, to say the least. That is where Ivysaur can certainly shine against a character like this, but is not going to be able to get any more of that shine unless he's able to get his footing right here, and the pressure from Ram is just immaculate. The Vine Whip directly into it instead, swinging in. He didn't even give him time to cancel it to avoid the Nikita. Noku knew it was coming, and it just didn't matter.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
If you try to drop down low, I know there's that like something about Ivysaur's Vine Whip feels like so off. Like, if you're not at the right position, you just completely miss it. But, you know, I understand why, you know, Noku had to go for not there just to try to snap back as fast as possible. But lining yourself up perfectly to get hit by Nikita. And, yeah, so Ram going to move on and have himself a seat in Winners Finals here. And coming up next, we're going to have two of New Jersey's favorites. And, you know, one